Abigail Blackrick, joined today by Eleanor Hill, a director of community theater plays. How are you doing today, Eleanor?
Just great. We've been getting that last few rehearsals in, a little tired, but I'm doing great. I'm really excited about the show coming up.
Great. So how is community theater different than professional theater?
We don't get paid, but it's so much fun, and everybody has such a love for it. And I think, for me, if I were doing something that I got paid for, it becomes just a job, and can become just drudgery. You know, it's the job you have to go to every day. Mm-hmm. This is done because people love to do it, so that makes it, I think, even better. It's always getting to know a different group of people. Not everybody it's not one set group of people always doing the same theater productions. You get a new group every time. And so that, you know, depending on the play, of course, you need different characters, but that makes it fascinating to me because you always get to know somebody new that you wouldn't have met anywhere else. So I guess that's the thing, just, you know, people do it because they love it.
Right. What makes community theater a unique medium compared to movies and movie theaters and TV?
Well, usually movies, TV shows, everything like that, they are filmed out of sequence unless it's a live production. They get to do their scene 100 times if that's what it takes to get it perfect. Live theater, the lights go down, the curtain goes up, and that's it. You have to just go from start to finish. And to me, that makes it, if you've got especially an emotional, moving story, it makes it easier to capture that as you go through the story every night. You have to kind of rewind to square one each night, and then you get to go through the actual things that make the story. So that's what I like about it.
They're really involved in it, and each performance is always going to be different. That's what I feel like is unique. What would be the biggest driving force for somebody to come see a theater? Well, how does it impact them? Why is it special?
One, we need an audience, because with us just acting up here and no audience, it's, you know, we enjoy each other's company, but it's a whole lot better. And that's the thing too. The audience is different every night. You said it's a different show every night. It's not only because the actors can come with a different day that they've had before they get here, but every audience is different. The interaction changes every night. And for somebody just to come and just kind of put aside all the electronics, everything that they went through that day, and just to be able to just come and be somewhere else, get transported.
That's terrific. More information. If somebody wants to come see a play at the Ross Stokes Theater, how can they get that information?
We do have people here always at the Arts Center. If you call the Arts Center itself, they can direct you to whatever area that you might want it to be involved in. They have a lot of different shows that are here, maybe sometimes some music groups that only come for one day. The Little Traverse Civic Theater generally puts on about 4 shows a year, but there are a lot of other groups that come in and to the Crooked Tree Art Center. They also have their website, and you can also call here to the 348-1850 number, and there's just always something going on in the building.
Perfect. One last question before we wrap up. This is a nonprofit organization ran primarily by volunteers. How can people get involved if that's something they're interested in?
They can call the Art Center. Mm-hmm. They would probably have an idea too, but then we have an ltct.org website. Anytime there's a show going on, we need props people, we need people who can build set. We have a great painter right now. You were just looking at her door that's not 3D, and she makes it look 3D. So set painting, getting props. We have people who do costumes. We have some in storage, some get made. We pull what we can because it is a nonprofit. We reuse everything we can. Mm-hmm. After the show, the set gets taken down. The flats go to a storage barn, so if somebody's we like people with trucks to transport everything. We have people that do hair and makeup. We've got ushers that volunteer. We've got volunteer people that run the soundboard, the lights, just about anything. If you want to come and vacuum the carpet, that's great.
Great. Thank you so much, Eleanor. At the Ross Stokes Theater in the Crooked Tree Art Center in Petoskey, I'm Abigail Blackrick with My News 26.